You can barely see anything. I just got my Christmas tree over here, but it's early. We're gonna talk about the bitch ass wrestling rampage today. So if you're expecting this video to get straight to the point or to be all polished and stuff, that's not what's gonna happen. Uh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna still in this video, and we're gonna address the wrestling bitch ass rampage we call it. Yeah, it is early, so excuse me if um I'm doing something just real fast. So let's get into talking about the wrestling rampage. Uh, Gemini 888 has already Gemini 888 has already bitched these dudes down on multiple occasions. Um, they were scared of Gemini 888. They dodged a trivia that he was trying to do because Gemini knew that wrestling rampage. He knew that they don't know shit about wrestling. They don't know anything, dude. These motherfuckers don't know shit about wrestling, bro. I'm telling you. But got my little thing here. Let's give let's give wrestling rampage some bait, man. But yeah, this whole video is going to be about wrestling rampage, and to be honest with you, I like the dude's videos. You know, they were okay. You know, I like those old school gritty kind of videos. Um, going out. They're not too polished, But Wrestling Rampage, I stopped liking these dudes after, having them on social media. I just knew that these dudes weren't good people starting off. I knew that Joey was a piece of shit. I knew Tommy, even though he's the older brother, Tommy tends to follow what Joey does. That's what Tommy does. And Pops, I don't know what's up with him. I just don't think his head's there. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I'm not trying to hate on the old man, but Pops, you're losing the brain, man. I'm telling you. I'm a 24-year-old male, 6'5", and I promise you, you guys would never say this to my face, and you guys know it. Never. I really dare you, Tommy. I dare you, 5'8". What are you, 5'6", 5'8", compared to 6'5", bro? Don't be fooled, bro. I just woke up. I'm always ready. Ain't nobody afraid of Tommy. I remember one time Tommy literally sat on a video and he had the motherfucking audacity. Tommy, Tommy from Wrestling Rampage had the audacity to say he would say that Brock Lesnar sucks to his face. You would never do that, Tommy, and you know it. You would never do that, Tommy. Tommy's a creep. He would always post shit on Facebook. He would always have to share pictures of female wrestlers' asses and shit, like, all the time, like a creep. Like, these dudes have no respect for any type of woman because 'cause they've never been around one. Joey's wife left him, and that's why they're split custody because I didn't really wanna take it there, I really didn't. Wrestling Rampage, I did not wanna take it there. I'm recording this on the phone, by the way, but you wanna bring family into it, we can do that. We can most definitely do that. Joey works at Kroger full time, as a 35 or 34-year-old man or whatever he is. Um, I know they're in their 30s. Um, yeah, but these guys don't know anything about wrestling. They were casuals during the Attitude Era, and they came in thinking that they know wrestling, but they don't. And these guys are low-key marks for the business. They think um, they think they really know what good wrestling is, but they really don't. These guys are ECW fans. ECW was a terrible promotion, and everyone knows it. And this might have to be a multiple part video because there might be some things I forget to say. If you wonder why I keep putting the phone down, it's because I'm filming on the phone. I get tired of holding it. I don't care how polished it is. We're here to talk a little shit to Wrestling Rampage today. Sorry for the lighting. I know the lighting's not that great. But I thought these dudes were okay. I thought they were kind of cool at first. I learned that they were not good people. Joey especially. I feel like Tommy is just influenced badly by Joey. even though Tommy's the older brother. Um, Joey's just a bad person. With as much anger as these dudes have, if you watch their videos, if you watch Wrestling Rampage's videos, you'll notice that there is always a lot of anger coming from Tommy, Pops, and Joey. This stimulates from insecurity. That's why Joey and Tommy are so mad all the time. They try to make themselves feel better. They call everyone else fat, even though they're morbidly obese and they're not even tall. Joey's probably no taller than like 5'9", 5'10". Tommy's like 5'6". These dudes are talking to a 6'5" man. They can keep that energy at home because they type on the keyboard, but they know face to face it's a whole different story, Tommy. Look at me, Tommy. Face to face, it's a whole different story. I see you on Facebook, and I know that you're not about it, Tommy. I know you are not about it. You're on Facebook crying about women playing you all the time. Tommy, do you hear me when I say this? You are not about it. These dudes are some liberals, some Kamala Harris supporters. Uh, they're a part of the woke agenda. They think they know what a tariff is, but really they have no fucking clue what a tariff is. So they don't know anything about a tariff. They've never done anything. They live with their dad. I have my own place and I pay my own bills. Something Wrestling Rampage wouldn't know anything about. Joey talks about a job, bro. Go back to Kroger where you work at. $9 an hour, fucking shit. Like, Tommy, you ain't had a job in 20 years. I ain't never seen you have a job, Tommy. You worked at McDonald's as a crew member, as a fucking crew member, Tommy. I mean, at least Joey has somewhat held a job. Tommy's never held one. And he had to get the gastric bypass, which I'll give him credit. You know, you can notice a difference with him. Joey, on the other hand, my guy, you're not that tall, man. Your weight doesn't have anywhere to go. I didn't want to bring family or nothing into this, but they wanted to go. They wanted to go there, so we can most definitely do that. Thank you to whoever's like Leah, what we got. But yeah, we are talking about Wrestling Rampage. These guys looked up to Gemini 888. Gemini roasted him so badly, the egg sucking dogs is what he would call them. And that's true, they're fucking egg sucking dogs. Like that's all they are. Gemini's fucking right about that. And Joey thinks he's some sort of tough guy. Joey's not tough at all. These guys have been on YouTube for how many years now acting tough, bro. I ain't never seen nothing happen. So close your mouth. If you want to do a wrestling trivia, we can do that. I will kick your ass, Joey. Look at me, Joey. I will kick your ass at a wrestling trivia. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. Don't let the baby face fool you. I just shaved. But I ain't afraid. You're short, Joey. I will look down on you. I will look down on you, Joey, and you know it. I'm not 100% comfortable with the camera. You know, it's early and been a couple years, so I kind of got to get used to being on camera again. But yeah, we're making this video. We're talking shit to Wrestling Rampage. We're bitching them down, just like Jim and I did. They never wanted to do that wrestling trivia because they knew Jim and I would smoke them. Like we all know that giveaway's fake, Tommy. Stop talking about how it's real. It's not. We're gonna be here for a minute talking straight shit about the Wrestling Rampage YouTube channel. Tommy and Pops is a weirdo, man. I remember one time some girl commented asking if one of them would date him or some shit, and Pops was like, "Yeah, message me." And like, he's weird, man. Pops, you're weird, bro. Pops over here acting tough. You ain't tough, Pops. I'm not claiming that I'm a tough guy or nothing like that. You know, I don't think anyone should claim that they're a tough guy. I just don't take shit. I don't. I do not. Depende. Sitting here rolling one up. You talk bad about all you want. They drunk those shitty Stone Cold beers, acting like they were better than what they were in their videos. Joey talking shit about a pawn shop owner. Joey, you're a bitch. Joey over here talking shit about a fucking pawn shop owner, talking about how he wants to flip stuff or he's too expensive. How about you get out the store and stop lowballing him? Joey wants to lowball everybody from Wrestling Rampage. Get out of here, Joey. Living with your dad for how many years? Joey lives with his dad. You live with your dad, Joey, and you're in your mid-30s. Tommy's a weird he's always on Facebook crying. He's like, "I bought my girl a gift, and she left me," or some shit, and he wants to come on here and act like some sort of tough guy, but he's on Facebook crying all the time. You're not a tough guy, Tom. You stop trying to act like it. We got 2 people coming in and out, Wrestling Rampage. Sorry if I don't show my face for a minute. I'm trying to finish rolling one right now for me. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Okay. But Wrestling Rampage doesn't know about entertainment. They don't know how to be entertained. That's why I'm bringing it to the YWC. We got 3 up in here. What's good, y'all? What's the deal with the chat? What is the deal with the chat? All messages. The deal with the chat. We're getting right back into Wrestling Rampage. It's been a minute for me being on YouTube like this. I'll take any questions about Joey and Tommy, and I'll sit down and we'll have a conversation. I'm sorry that it's so dark. Joey Joey is the biggest liar. He says that I wrote him on PlayStation. I mean, I messaged him. I sent him a laughing face because he's a clown. That's why I sent him a laughing face. Joey, you're a clown. You are a clown, Joey. And I used to like these guys' videos. I thought they were okay, but these guys really think that they're something, bro. But they're really not. They talk shit about JD from New York, saying he's not mainstream big. I'm not a big JD fan anymore, but like y'all. Y'all are jealous people. Y'all are angry. Y'all have so much anger in you, but y'all don't know shit about wrestling. And me, I've been falling off with wrestling the last couple months because it's gotten so fucking bad. I'm a UFC guy now, fighting all the other shit. Um, Joey, Tommy, you guys don't know shit about wrestling. I know more than you guys will ever know. The young people are coming in. I'm 24. You're in your mid 30s. You're old and washed. You don't know anything about wrestling. There's new people coming in. Tommy just follows those Twitter porn pages with fucking, that he always retweets. That's what he does. That right, Tommy? Tommy. I really do think I might wanna do a podcast with these guys. I thought they were cool at one point, I thought we could be friends and stuff, but they're just not good people. They're liberals or Kamala supporters or communists. They don't love their country. They don't believe in the Constitution. They vote for Kamala Harris, a woman, because they want to let women control them. That's why Tommy's always on Facebook crying about women because he lets women control him. Tommy, you know it. You know I'm not a fucking liar, Tommy. You know you let women control you. Tommy knows I'm not a fucking liar. He lets women control him. So get the fuck out of here, Tommy, saying you want Kamala Harris to be your fucking president when you don't know shit about politics. You just listen to what Joey and your pops tell you. Y'all don't have your own opinions. Y'all are literally the definition of brain rot. Brain rot, Joey, Tommy. Jim and I sent y'all packing. Y'all ain't been the same since y'all beefed with Jim and I, cause y'all didn't want that smoke with Jim and I 888. Y'all didn't want it. But I'm here, guys, to take over the Wrestling Rampages channel. Um, I'm here to provide y'all with something new and fresh, and we're going to take over Wrestling Rampage. We're going to send these people out, these guys that are bad for the community, like Wrestling Rampage. These guys are dog shit for the fucking community. Tommy thinks he can cut a promo, but he can't. He does this Tommy Shoot series with Awesome 4K. Charles Fowler is another weirdo that they're friends with. They make fun of him for being a Batista fan, but which you should love Batista. Tommy Batista's a liberal that voted for Kamala, just like you. That is, if y'all got up off your fucking asses to go vote, you probably didn't because y'all don't love your fucking country. Pops, this all started. I want to say this all started. I shared a post on Facebook calling Kamala a lunatic. It was like lunatic. It was talking about the different types of ticks, deer ticks, and then lunatic. And it showed a picture of Kamala. The Pops dude, he commented on it saying, "So y'all'd rather have a dictator?" And then I put him in his place because he doesn't know anything about politics. Pops doesn't. He doesn't know anything about politics. He commented on my post. Pops, you commented on my post and you got put in your place politically, so you unfriended me. And then after you unfriended me, that's when I went off on Joey and Tommy because I found out Tommy unfriended me. But he wants to make people think, Tommy wants to make people think that I blocked him. And I did block him, but he unfriended me, so but yeah, Tommy, you guys don't know shit about wrestling. I've always wanted to tell you guys this. I know more about wrestling than you guys ever fucking would. You guys don't know shit about wrestling. I didn't start watching until 2006. I'm 24, and I know more about wrestling than you'll ever fucking know. Because I have watched more wrestling than you, Tommy. I have watched more wrestling than you, Joey. Not much anymore, but you guys don't know shit like you think you do. You don't know shit. Not shit. You guys don't know shit about football like y'all act. You talk shit about Tony Khan, but you ain't doing nothing like what Tony Khan's doing. He's trying to save a dead promotion, yes, but you guys don't have a promotion to save, so Joey's got a stock at Kroger. You wanted to call this dude's kids a piece of shit. How do you talk about kids, Joey, you piece of shit? Look at me. You piece of shit, Joey. How do you talk about kids? How do you talk about kids, Joey? You're a weirdo, bro. Tommy's weird too. Tommy's gonna get caught in a sting operation. I'm calling it. 'Cause Tommy's a weirdo. Joey is too. Joey is too. Joey thinks he's some sort of tough guy. But Joey's not tough. You're not tough in the slightest, Joey. You're not tough in the slightest, Joey. Wrestling Rampage forgot how to be entertaining. They forgot what it takes to get views on YouTube. But this is why I'm coming at Wrestling Rampage. Wrestling Rampage. Tommy or Joey, why did your wife leave you? Why does your wife have your kid more than you? These are real questions, Joey. If you're wondering why I'm slow at responding, I'm had to finish purling this. This is my thing. I am a pothead, as you would call Joey. Joey over here thinking that pot is like terrible for you. Fuck you, Joey. You're from Kentucky. Kentucky sucks. What have y'all ever done besides KFC? Nothing. From North Carolina has done more things than Kentucky. More things than Kentucky. But moral of the story is Wrestling Rampage, they're full of shit. They don't like anyone that disagrees with anything they say. They always have to have the last word. They're a bunch of angry little pigeons. They get mad and they run away. That's all they do. And we're here to call it out. We're putting an end to Wrestling Rampage, guys. We're gonna run Wrestling Rampage out of the YWC. Gemini 88 is a legend in the YWC and Wrestling Rampage. You guys are going down. Just like Gemini said, Gemini knew something was wrong with you guys. You guys are assholes. You guys are bad people. And I challenge any person in this chat who thinks they're going to come in here and defend Wrestling Rampage. Come on. Let's see really what you're going to do. What is the DVD freak going to come in here? I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't care. I really don't. Joey, why do you have so much hatred? Joey, what is wrong with you, Joey? It's early. I just woke up, so my events might be a little out of place, but we're still gonna sit here and talk, and we're gonna address Wrestling Rampage just like you guys have been wanting. I've been saying I'm gonna make a video, and this is just a start. This is a warm up. I'm ready to pop off if these guys try to make a video. But I'm gonna give you one of two options, Wrestling Rampage, when we talk. We can either A, continue and leave family out of this, which I know you guys are a fam I have to address you guys as family because you guys are a family YouTube channel. So we can leave family out of this, option one, and and keep doing what we're doing, or we can do something else, it don't matter. Or we cannot, we can go there. Whichever one you want to do, we can do. I don't personally believe in attacking family. I'm not a fan of it, but we can go there. If not, we can have a debate. We can do something. I don't care. Because you guys don't know jack shit about wrestling. I promise you that. I will body you guys in a fucking wrestling trivia. I will body you guys in a wrestling trivia. You guys don't know shit about wrestling. Donald Trump is back. He's your president, Tommy, Joey, and Pops. Donald Trump is gonna save this country. Donald Trump is the fucking man. Donald Trump is the man. Come on. I wish it would show the chat. I'm not sure. I have viewers in here, but I'm not sure if they're in here. But yeah, Tommy is a cheap ass. He fucking goes in the stores and expects a brand new game for like $3. Tommy, you're a cheap ass. You probably bought your girl a cheap ass gift, and that's probably why she left or ghosted you. Maybe if you'd stop saving pictures of women's wrestlers in your phone, Tommy, you could keep a girlfriend. It looks like she came from the hills have eyes. I know Joey's girlfriend probably would be a great cast member of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but y'all don't know shit about video games either. Y'all are casual video game players. You buy a game and you play it for 2 seconds and you sell it because you don't know shit about games. You don't know shit about wrestling. You don't know shit about football. You ain't no wrestling YouTube channel. I'm the true channel, and I'm gonna prove that, and we're gonna figure out who the number 1 channel is, and that is me. I promise you, Tommy. I promise you, Tommy, that is me. The number 1 in the YWC is where we're going. We're young, we're 24, we're not in our mid-30s washed up like Joey and Tommy. We're not in our 60s washed up like Pops. And I know Joey and, um, Tommy had a mother that passed away, and I'll pay respect to that because I had a father that passed away. So I'm not shitty enough to talk about that, even though they probably would be because 'cause they're not good people. I've seen it. It's been played out. We've all seen Wrestling Rampage. They're not good people. We know this. And I invite any of their friends, to come in and have a chat. We could do that. I invite any one of them. If they wanna come in here and say something, we can have a conversation. It's early in the morning. It's, my Christmas tree is on. I don't feel like turning the light on. But I got some good content coming for you guys. Wrestling Rampage, you're gonna have to check it out too. We're gonna drop a bomb on Wrestling Rampage. Joey really thought he did something. Knowing damn well he ain't ever been with any girl as beautiful as mine, even close. Joey, you couldn't even pull a 4 on your best day. Stay away from trashing the 10s, the dimes, because you're mad because you can't get them, Joey. My girl is beautiful. I don't know about yours. I don't know if you left her, she left you, but clearly one of y'all weren't satisfied. Either you didn't weren't satisfied with her, she wasn't satisfied with you. So what does that say about you, Joey? What does that say about you, Joey? Tommy on here fucking acting like some big celebrity or something. You ain't no celebrity. I've called I'm gonna call you out on Twitter, and I just wanna have a back and forth. I wanna get I wanna call Tommy and Joey and Pops out to a podcast, and I wanna have a legit conversation on that podcast with the Real Hate, and I wanna have a conversation. I have been on your channel since 2016, not watching religiously. I've never watched you guys' channel religiously. I have been a casual fan though since 2016. I'm trying to realize what a piece of shit you guys were. Yeah, you guys aren't good people. We got who four or five up in here. Joey, Tommy, you guys are full of shit. You guys lie, bro. You spread lies, saying I messaged you, saying I wrote you on fucking PlayStation, knowing damn well I sent you a laughing face because you're a clown and I had to let you know. I'm getting into the zone now. Tommy, you suck at promo. Stop doing Tommy shoot series. You are not a Jim Cornette. Stop shooting. You're not good at it, bro. And Awesome 4K, quit riding the fucking Wrestling Rampage's dick and constantly editing videos for them and posting it and fucking like what are you doing, bro? You're practically on your knees already. You're practically on your knees, Awesome 4K. Wrestling Rampage. Charles Reed Fowler. I told you I can cut a promo. You guys want to go? We can go. Wrestling Rampage, I'm ready. I'm ready. You guys buy random ass fucking wrestling DVDs. You don't know what the fuck you're collecting. You guys just buy shit to buy it. You're fucking hoarders, bro. You hoard your dad's house. You don't got your own house to make a video from. I'm 10 years younger than y'all, 24, and I come to you from my own place. So come on. I want to see Joey and Tommy make a shoot. They're not good at it. Come on. You guys are getting lazy with the content. You don't want to post shit. You want to lead these fans on of yours and make them think you're going to give them content. And I have a problem with that because you guys don't give them the content that they want. But you claim to love your fans and you're making little pins to sell for $7. I ain't gonna pay you $7 for a pin that you put into your shirt and it's useless. Like, why would I pay you $7 for that? You got the shipping or whatnot, but it's not worth it. Nobody buy this shit. Even if you want to set it on fire, don't fucking buy this shit that they're selling. Y'all gotta come up with a real product if you want to sell something. You gotta come up with a real product. Not these little pin points. Whatever the fuck it is. Um, this is a rant. This is a shoot. This is everything. This is everything. This is everything. We want to see what the Wrestling Rampage is going to say. We want to see what they're going to say because I don't think they're going to say much because I don't think they got anything to say. I think Joey is a pussy, is what I think. I think Tommy is a pussy, is what I think. And Joey, you got reported on PlayStation 2 for that rude ass message you sent. They removed your message. You better be careful on PlayStation, Joey. I will beat you guys at any game. You guys act like gamers. You're not gamers, Wrestling Rampage. I will beat you guys at any game we play. I tried to play Tommy on the PS3, but he didn't want the smoke because he knew he was going to get owned at SmackDown versus Raw. And here comes the pain because he's not a true fan of those games. He pretends to be. He likes to look at the art. He doesn't like to put it in, pop that bitch in, and play it. Casual, you ain't played no Here Comes the Pain. You ain't played no SmackDown versus Raw 2005, 2006, 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11. WWE 12, 13, 2K14, 2K15 all the way to 24, let's go. But there wasn't one in 2020, 2021, my bad. Joey, put some real knowledge out there. You think you're smart? I'm tired of you thinking you're smart. Every stream I watch of you, Joey, you act like you are the smartest human on earth, Joey. You're not. You're not smart, Joey. You're not smart. You know what? I'm not gonna say you're not smart. I'm gonna say you're not as smart as you think you are. Tommy, why are you letting your little brother be your role model? You're supposed to be his role model. The McDonald's kitchen working didn't do nothing for you, Tommy. But I will give Tommy credit. He got the gastric bypass. It's not personally the method I would prefer to lose weight, but if that's what he needs, if he's already past us, too far gone, then so be it. He can do that. But Joey sits there and he acts like he's better than Tommy. He acts like he's better than his pops, and Joey ain't doing shit to better himself. And Tommy, I still don't like you though. I think you're a little weird, but um, I know I bodied you guys during this. I don't want to hurt your guys' feelings too much. I really don't want to hurt your guys' feelings anymore. I've already proved that I can shoot on you. I already proved that you can't keep up. I already proved that I am the superior channel to Wrestling Rampage. And there's gonna be some serious content incoming. I'm not gonna be on no harassing bullshit or nothing like that, but I am gonna put my opinions out there, and I'm gonna let people know if there's a certain channel putting content out there and they're putting out the wrong message, we're gonna talk about it. That's all. That's all. Tommy, you're not up to date on pop culture at all. You've been locked in your room since 2009. Joey has probably, he says he has a full-time job at Kroger. Whatever, he's doing his thing. Normally I wouldn't knock that, but he wants to come at me sideways, we can do that. Joey, keep running your mouth and acting like someone you're not on social media. Where are YouTube channels? I've been here on this YouTube platform since 2011. I'd say I'm a pretty real channel. I'd say Wrestling Rampage, they've been here for a minute too, but somebody's gotta have that number 1 spot, and that's what I'm coming for is the number 1 spot, and Wrestling Rampage, they're in the way. They're in the way. That's the way I see it, we're competition, because I always gotta make sure I leave my competition a few steps behind. Wrestling Rampage is big ECW fans, one of the worst wrestling, most overrated wrestling promotions of all time, ran by Paul Heyman. The Dudley Boys, they would kick people out of the crowd if they didn't like a match. Like, ECW was shitty, man. Like, I honestly WWE ECW was probably better, let's be real. There was some good things that came from ECW. You had Rob Van Dam, Sabu was okay. Um, but nah, but ECW was over. They called it extremely crappy wrestling. I wasn't a big WCW guy either. I was always a WWE guy. I started watching in 2006. I was born in 2000, so um but it's been an everyday thing watching all the old stuff, updated on all the timelines. Tommy, I can come and I can kick your ass in the wrestling trivia. Same with Joey, same with Pops. Pops has been on this planet how long, and I will still beat him in wrestling trivia. That's how good and that's how much I know about wrestling, and that's how much more I've known about wrestling than Wrestling Rampage ever has. I was doing YouTube before Wrestling Rampage. I was doing YouTube before Wrestling Rampage. I'm 24 years old. I started doing YouTube when I was 10 or 10 turning 11, or maybe just had turned 11. It was in 2011. September, I believe, was when I created my channel. Yeah, I would have just turned 11, so been on this for a minute. Been doing my thing. I think y'all been on here since 2014 or so. My first video was in April of 2012 on YouTube. But Joey and Tommy and Pops, they're all frauds. They come on here and pretend to be something they're not. They try to put their opinions out there, but then they get if somebody disagrees with them, then they gotta call them all kinds of names. They gotta insult their girlfriends. They gotta talk about their family because 'cause they're insecure, they're hiding something, they're masking something is what I'm trying to say. And I'm tired of hearing Wrestling Rampage get the shit on everything. They shit on everything. Wrestling, let's be real, Triple H is one of the worst bookers of all time. But, like, we can probably all agree on that. But even if every once in a while they did something decent, they would never point it out because 'cause they're stuck in their basement watching WCW reruns from 2000 or 99, 96, whatever year they wanna watch. Because they pretend like WCW 2000 was terrible, but they know deep down they fucking love WCW 2000. They love WCW 2000. Did I rename this video, like, 40-minute shoot, 1-hour shoot, however long this ends up going? I think I could give it a better title. But this video is about Wrestling Rampage. That's what I made this specific video for. It's 11 a.m. on December 17th of 2024, and I'm calling out Wrestling Rampage. I've been doing YouTube longer than them, and they want to come on here. Wrestling Rampage over here, 12. We got 12 viewers in the house. Wrestling Rampage over here. Been doing YouTube since 2014. Me over here, I've been on YouTube since 2011, and I'm 10 years younger than them. So what? That's what I got to say about that. So we got them. We got their attention now. Are we understood? Do they know the point that I'm trying to make? Those are a few things I do need to get into. Do I need to get into why Kamala is the worst presidential candidate we've ever seen in our history, and you were willing to vote for her Wrestling Rampage? You probably didn't even vote, I guarantee it, but you want to have an opinion on politics. You don't know anything. Donald Trump was the right choice. I'm not the biggest Trump supporter, not a Trump meat rider, but he was the better choice. Nah, I got a text just then. I think I'm gonna call this the 40-minute shoot. I think I'm gonna call this the 40-minute shoot because that's what we're shooting for. But final message: Wrestling Rampage is a bunch of bitches. We can keep making videos back and forth. Let's go. I'm ready for it all. If that's what you're wanting to do. Uh, I think I can pull more views. I think that my channel draws more attention than Wrestling Rampage. Wrestling Rampage is one of those people. I don't want to say don't meet your heroes because they were never in any form anything closely related to a hero. But the thing, don't meet like people. It's like more or less like some a channel you're somewhat interested in. Like, don't get to know the person making the videos because they'll disappoint you every single time. These are disappointing people. I was disappointed when I found out these people were liberals. That wasn't the deal breaker for me. That wasn't the deal breaker. The deal breaker was them also being bad people, and I was gonna leave them on my Facebook. I was gonna leave them on my Facebook. The Pops star, he blocked me, or unfriended me, then Tommy unfriended me. So that and but they wanna act like I'm the one who did all that. No, that never happened. We got 13 in the house. Let's go. 14 in the house. Just now starting to draw some steam. We're talking about wrestling Rampage. That's what we're talking about. And how they're one of the worst wrestling YouTube channel people ever. And how Gemini 888 put them he put them he put you in your place. He put you in your place, Gemini 888 did. Y'all gotta sit down, man, because this YouTube channel is going somewhere and yours is gonna have to stay behind. Yours is going to have to stay behind. This 6'5" body wrestling Rampage that you guys can't even come near or fucking do anything to because you know that you're small men. You're small fat men, I should say. What are you, 5'10", Joey, 5'6", Tommy? But, yeah, this video's been longer than what I really been wanting it to. We had some fun here. That's pretty much all I gotta say for this exact video. We'll definitely make another video talking about Wrestling Rampage and these bitches, these hypocrites in the wrestling community that don't know shit about wrestling and never will. They ain't never done shit in their life and wanna come talk to me, bro. No. No, Wrestling Rampage, that ain't happening. Uh, yeah, first video, we're out. Wrestling Rampage, you guys suck. The egg-sucking dogs, as Gemini 888 would say. But this is gonna be the 42-minute rant. So let's go. Subscribe, guys.